Hi, I'm Blaine Washburn with Arno Realty, Utah's high-tech agent, and I'm creating this video for friends and family members, past clients, people in my circle. I'm getting a lot of questions from people asking, how is this COVID-19 coronavirus thing affecting real estate? Especially here in Utah. As you know, people are locked up in their homes, we're avoiding public places, people are getting sick, and there's a lot of worry. School's been canceled. So I want to jump in and actually show you some hard numbers, help you understand what I'm seeing in the industry, because I know that here in the next few weeks, especially because it's the spring time of year, you're going to be running into people that you care about that are going to need some good real estate advice. So I'm hoping this information can help you make good decisions about buying or selling a home. Let's jump right into it.
Okay, so here is the first graphic that I want to show you. This is home sales year to date. You can see this is between January 1st and March 23rd. So this is a brand new graphic that's come out 2 days ago. And in 2019, there were 2,888 transactions, homes that were sold during that time frame. And this year, there's 2,821. So not a huge difference. That doesn't mean that we aren't going to slow down with this COVID-19 epidemic and so forth. In fact, I do actually expect us to slow down here a bit, at least while we are under quarantine and so forth. But still, the market is absolutely strong. Let me show you another graphic. So this is a survey by the National Association of Realtors that just recently came out as well. They surveyed agents, and this is not a Utah thing. This one actually is a national, but they surveyed agents between March 9th and 10th and found that 16% of them saw a decrease in buyer interest due to coronavirus. And then they surveyed them again at March 16th through 17th, and that had jumped to 48%. So buyers are definitely concerned about what's going on. I'm sure that number is higher now. You may remember that it was kind of during that time frame when everything kind of broke loose and went crazy. So buyers are definitely nervous about going out and looking at homes, and that's a two-edged sword for sure. There's certainly still good, strong buyer interest out there, especially in the price ranges of $350,000 and less. And it's a lot of buyers out there looking still. I'm still seeing plenty of homes that are going under contract and getting sold. However, the buyer competition has dropped significantly. So if you are looking to buy a home, this may be your opportunity to buy right now because of the lower competition. It may be easier to go out and make an offer on a home and possibly get a seller to give you a good discount. And, I've got a lot of experience doing that, so I can absolutely help you get those discounts. Let me show you one more graphic here. This is Lawrence Yun, Chief Economist and Senior Vice President of Research at the National Association of Realtors. Here's what he has come out and said. The decline in confidence related to the direction of the economy, coupled with the unprecedented measures taken to combat the spread of COVID-19, including major social distancing efforts nationwide, are naturally bringing an abundance of caution among buyers and sellers. With fewer listings in what's already a housing shortage environment, home prices are likely to hold steady. The temporary softening of the real estate market will likely be followed by a strong rebound once the economic quarantine is lifted, and it's critical that supply is sufficient to meet pent-up demand. And that's actually especially true here in Utah. Our economy is typically much better than other economies out across the nation. And there certainly is still a housing shortage here in Utah. Now it's kind of tempered because the values of homes have gone up quite a bit here, and so many people are struggling to be able to afford purchasing a home, and that's certainly playing a large role in the shortage we have here. But there still is a strong demand here, and when all this blows over, I feel very strongly that Lawrence Yun may very well be correct, that everything's going to rebound great, that our home prices are going to hold solid and so forth. So that doesn't mean that is what will happen. There's still economists out there that believe that we are heading into a recession. And so nobody knows for sure. And But anyway, that's what Lawrence Ewan is saying. So if you want to get your home sold, the market's still very strong. If you got to get it sold right now, you can give me a call, and I can certainly help you with that. And let me show you how I will help you with that. Let's jump into some of our before I jump into the technology, let me show you one more thing. Actually, even the Division of Real Estate is responding to this. They've just barely came out with a COVID-19 addendum to deal with delays in transactions, just to keep transactions intact during the epidemic. So anyway, let's jump into my brochure here. Many of you have seen this brochure, and I do a lot to sell homes. I include approximately $2,000 worth of high-tech marketing. The most important is this Matterport 3D virtual tour. If any of you have seen this, I'll show you a little bit of a 3D tour here in just a minute, because that is probably the most critical piece during the COVID-19 outbreak. But we also do drone footage and create home videos that are cinematic, and they actually show really well. A yard sign that plays a video of the home, and also get you into the Matterport 3D virtual tour right from the yard sign, which is super cool. And then we tie that all into social media campaigns. And this kind of a marketing strategy is always important to attract the most amount of buyers possible, but especially during this epidemic, it's extra critical. But let's go back to this Matterport 3D virtual tour. And by the way, if you want a copy of this brochure, you can download it right from my website, or you can email me, and I'll email or text me and let me know you want one, and I'll send it to you. So jumping over to the website. So let's see, right here. This is my website. This is my technology page. You can get here by going to bladenwashburn.com/technology, or sell your home and click on Blaine's High Tech, and you can learn about the technologies that I use here. But here are the Matterport 3D virtual tours. I just want to kind of jump in here and show you real quickly how cool these 3D tours are. This will push me right into the entry of this home. This is a home that I had sold last year, and you can move around. You can see there's the front door. You can move around, and you can see these little circles that are here, these faint circles. You can click on those. Here, I could click on that, and I could start going up the stairs, or here I could click on that and go into the kitchen, or here into this little, I guess it could be a dining room. There's another one over here, and there's a room this direction. See, I could click on that right there, and it'll push me into this room so you can see what it's like in here. Let's see, and I can actually go right back out and follow these little dots to get into the kitchen, or I can use these links here at the bottom. I'll walk into the kitchen using this for now, but here you can see that we are in the kitchen. Let's say I want to jump right on this one here, and so I can look closely at the tile, make sure there's nothing broken down here. See how close I can zoom into this? I can really zoom into this so I can get a good look at it. And look at here. You can see that the handles are a little bit tarnished here. This is why the 3D tour is so important, so you can really see the details of a home. Let's say I'm worried about the carpet. Okay, I'm going to jump over here to the carpet. Let's see, I'm going to go to this circle right here, and I'm going to look down there and see this home. This home does need a lot of updating, but you can really zoom in on this and see that there are stains in the carpet. Super important for buyers in this during this epidemic to have a Matterport 3D tour, because this is what they're going to see when they're walking through anyway. It's important that they understand how good a condition the home's in, and this 3D tour gives them that. Let me show you what else we can do here. So using these links on the bottom, I can just jump quickly to different areas around the home. Here I'm going to jump in front of the home. See this? You can get a great look of the outside of the home. And see all these buttons here? These are all different views from the front of the home. What if I want a straight on look of the home? See that? I can see what the curb appeal looks like. I can turn around and see what the neighborhood looks like. What if I want to go and look at the power meter? See this over here? This is on the side of the home. I can come in here and look. I'm right where that power meter is, and I can zoom in on that and see how what kind of condition that is. And if I want to look at the backyard, I can. These are both 360 views from the backyard. I can click on that, and there you can see that I'm under the deck. I can click on this one over here, and I'm in the opposite corner. Turn around and look at that yard. It's super nice, fun backyard. Click on this one with the man walking, and that puts me right back into the home. Now, what if I want to go upstairs? I can follow the circles to go upstairs, or I can use this bottom. I'm going to jump right into the master bedroom. Okay, so here is the master bedroom. You can see that it has a little bit outdated carpet. And look, check this out. I'm actually going to walk out onto this deck. Okay, so now I'm out onto this deck. You remember I was below it earlier, and you can turn and you can see what the view is. I'm going to actually go out on the deck a little bit farther. There's my view from the deck. So this Matterport 3D virtual tour is super, super critical during this COVID-19 outbreak. You should not be trying to sell a home without this, because you will be missing out on a ton of buyers. And of course, when you combine this with the other technology that I have in my marketing process, it's super powerful. I've got all kinds of stories, case studies, homes that I've sold that I could share with you that really shows how powerful all of this is.
So hopefully this has been helpful to you. The bottom line is there's still a lot of buyers that are out there looking for homes, especially in the $350,000 price range and lower. That's super competitive still, even with everything that's going on. And if you're looking to buy a home, this is absolutely, without question, a better market for you to buy a home in than just 3 weeks ago because of the reduced competition. So in the next few weeks, especially because it's springtime, I know you're going to be running into friends, family, neighbors, people who are looking at possibly buying or selling a home. So to make sure that they get good real estate advice, make sure you call me and connect me to them, and I'll make sure they're well taken care of. Again, this is Blaine Washburn with R&R Realty. Do not hesitate to reach out to me by phone at 801-787-5866. You can send me a text at that number. You can send me an email. Don't hesitate reaching out to me so that you can get your questions answered. I just want to make sure you have good real estate advice during this time. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you listening, and I look forward to speaking with you in the future. I am Blaine Washburn at R&R Realty. I'm Utah's high-tech listing agent, and I leverage technology to sell homes at premium prices.